That's a good idea.
As we go on
You
our
better look at the camera.
as we go on our pilgrimage.
We want to tell the people of Antigonish and how grateful we are to the Colonel.
So,
Hello. I would say the main thing about pilgrimage is this awareness of where you are and being in openness to, well, as well as a geographer would say, to the physical environment around you, but also let that openness lead you to other places. So being aware of the fact is that where you are currently on pilgrimage, you may have been a pilgrim before, or at the very least is a place that is full of history, sometimes contentious history. It's full of culture, different cultures, and it's a product of that. And you are walking through that, and you are participating in that. And I would say being open to you personally, to whatever meaning you can get from that. Like initially, it might be for a purpose, but then these other things come along. And I think something like the Queen coming over to Ireland there, I suppose, like, that if you want to use that, like that it's somewhere that is very close, but that she was never able to come over here, and just the significance of that and what that meant, and I suppose it's aware of a very short geographical distance, but so much history, so much things behind it that's what it is, and I think that's what sort of resolves around pilgrimage, and where something like St. Goblin's works is that like it might be a small geographical area. I think in terms of these smaller pilgrimages, they serve somewhat of a function, I suppose, because there's an effort required. So like say Goblin's is part of it. There's no concept of going to the places is a pilgrimage, but it doesn't really matter how you go there. So just people drive up to it, and that's perfectly fine.
in the car park,
Yeah. But I suppose to make something seem like something worthwhile, the purpose of it, as you said, is that if you do these rounds, so if you walk around things, you take a bit more of a purposeful pace, that can take something like up to an hour worth of activity. So I suppose in that regard, maybe it's comparable to something like a labyrinth. So what you have is also simultaneously in the 18th century is that Roman Catholicism, which is still the predominant religion of most of the people, would be technically outlawed at that stage under what's referred to as the penal laws. So that were attempts by the British authorities to establish Protestantism, largely unsuccessful, but religion in that case is at the time of the Reformation in Ireland, as would have happened in the UK, is that all established churches, which were Roman Catholic up to then, would have become Anglican in very most cases, which left the predominant Roman Catholic population without places, smaller places, and that you would have a sort of very much this sort of church where religion and sort of folk practices intermixed.